Hello, my name is Jody Silva Duty. I'm a rural health nurse practitioner student at Eastern Kentucky University. This is my NSC 892 project proposal for the reduction of obesity among middle school students with a focus on parental inclusion. Obesity among school-aged children is steadily climbing in numbers. If changes are not implemented soon, these children will begin to see a decline in their overall health and well-being. The CDC discovered that nearly one-third of all children and adolescents in the United States are considered overweight or obese. The family nurse practitioner is charged with finding the most effective way to combat this issue. This project proposal does just that by including the family unit into the implementation of obesity-reducing activities and programs. According to the CDC, obesity among children and adolescents has steadily been climbing over the last 30 years. Most recently, in 2012, the percentage of obese children ages 6 to 11 has increased to 18%, and those of adolescents ages 12 to 19 to nearly 21%. One example of this success was a random control trial of 251 families with children ages 8 to 12 that attended 5 of the most underserved schools in Los Angeles, California. Each of the child subjects were considered overweight or obese, with a BMI greater than 85%. These children were randomly placed into a control group or intervention group, and then were further separated by their sex. The families in the control group were given standard exercise program guidance only. The families within the intervention groups were placed in programs called the Kid for Fitness. The BMIs were assessed at baseline, 3 months, and 12 months. The results of the study showed a significant decrease in both intervention groups, male and female, and a slight to no decrease in the BMI of males and females in the control group. The targeted population for this proposed intervention project are students attending Ironton Middle School in Ironton, Ohio. These students range from ages 10 to 14 and are in grades 6 through 8th. The anticipated maximum amount of participants is approximately 150 students. At the beginning of each school year, every student enrolled in Ironton Middle School has their weight, height, age, and BMI recorded by the school nurse. The students that have the BMI greater than or equal to 85% are considered overweight and obese, and these are the students that will be referred to the principal investigator, or the PI. The sex or ethnicity of the subjects in this are not factors in this project. The PI will then assign each student a number, contact the families of these subjects, and obtain proper consent to begin the participation within the study. The study consists of 6 weeks of informative classes, sessions with a nutritionist, personal trainer, and a social worker, as well as weekly measurements of BMI by the school nurse. During week 1, we will have a 2-hour session with meetings with the school nurse, with a personal trainer to assess baseline activity levels and give examples of exercises they can do, a session with the nutritionist to be given menus and shopping lists to get them started, and with the social worker to assess their baseline self-esteem and body image. Weeks 2, 3, 4, and 5 will each consist of an hour-and-a-half long session, meeting with each group, the personal trainer, the nutritionist, and the social workers. They will be given more menu ideas, exercise programs, and ways to increase their self-esteem and their body image. Then they will again meet with the school nurse for measurements weekly. Week 6 is a total of 2 hours again. We'll have a session with each group, the nutritionist, the personal trainer, and the social worker. The personal trainer will assess their current activity level compared to week 1. The social worker will assess their current self-esteem and body image compared to week 1. And the family nutritionist will continue to give support and ideas for proper nutrition for the family. There'll be a 6-month follow-up where each of the groups will be available for the families and the children to ask questions to or propose concerns. And then the child's weight, height, and BMI will be calculated once again by the nurse. There are many goals and benefits of this program. Improvement in the overall health of the children and the family is number 1. Also, if the reduction of BMI and 60% of the subjects occur, this project will be considered successful. Families report better understanding of proper nutrition and physical activities after meetings with the nutritionist and the personal trainer. And finally, gas cards will be provided for the families to lessen the burden of attending weekly sessions for the 6 weeks. Thank you for your time.